mark for all our viewers the price of gold. Price at this point in time. Let's pull up MCX gold for all our viewers to see. 98,750 rupees per 10 grams is what we have on MCX gold as of now. Dharmesh ji, what exactly would you say for gold? We've been talking to a lot of gold experts as well who've been saying that, of course, they do not rule out a 1 lakh rupee mark, but this is not the time to really go out and buy gold at these skyrocketing, higher prices, dizzying prices of gold. But seems like, most of the investors are getting in an absolute FOMO mode. Despite that 32% rally that we saw in FY25, we thought that now at least there should be some cool off. But we already have had a 25% surge since the beginning of this new calendar year already. The way it has outperformed all the other asset classes is something to be really seen, to be believed as well. Gold prices, and in fact, Uday Kotak has tweeted today on gold, and I want to just quote him on that for all our viewers to see what some of our largest industrialists are really saying about gold. Uday Kotak has tweeted, and I say the same, and I quote him. The performance of gold over time highlights that the Indian housewife is the smartest fund manager in the world. Governments, central banks, economists who support pump priming, high deficit funding may need to take a leaf from India, a net importer of store of value forever. This is what he has tweeted just an hour back, and that's definitely the space that we need to do a lot of discussion on. Dharmesh ji, gold prices not stopping here. What exactly would you have to say?
Definitely, Sakshi, in the short term, it has run up too fast. And this is the nature of gold. I mean, if you look at, say, last 30, 40 years kind of a history, it runs up in phases, and when it does run, it runs really hard and covers a lot of our distance. So CAGR on a 10-year, 20-year kind of a basis is almost same as that I offer an equity return with high margin of safety. So equity return for Indian market has been 16%, gold has been 13%. And with this kind of a run up, which is there, it has improved to 14.2% kind of a CAGR. So that definitely stands a chance. And three things are helping gold as of now. First is the entire global trade resetting and the imbalances which are happening. At the same time, if the central banks are under threat in the US, where dollar has been a reserve currency, it's again getting a resetted. So there has been a sharp depreciation in dollar index compared to other currencies, which again helps and aids to the price of gold, like almost from 108 to 98. So 10% kind of depreciation has happened there, which in turn adds to the gold price value. Thirdly, all central banks in the world, including that of our country, India, they have been buying very aggressively gold for the last 3-4 years. Post-COVID, this phenomena has been observed. So they, apart from regular households, even the central banks have become a biggest consumer of gold, and the supply is limited. So demand is much more than the supply. So this is going to keep on getting the gold heated up. To my mind, if you are a bit medium to long-term investor, when I say that for gold, it means at least 3 to 5 years. I see gold prices crossing $4,000 mark an ounce. So that is what it's likely to be. And then maybe it can take a pause of 5-6 years.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.